Hi everyone! So in today's video we will make this beautiful giant rose. Templates you will have available on our website to purchase. All links will be below, as well as for materials which I use. If you will watch it till the end, please leave some comments and love, subscribe, share. Let's do everything so lots of people see how to make this beautiful realistic rose. Let's begin. So, with what we begin? In the beginning, so what we need a heat gun, glue gun, knife to cut our petals. We will need scissors because we will give some little shape to our petals, and we will need a styrofoam. Please remember, styrofoam 15 centimeters diameter. Don't take less or more, otherwise you will not be able to make this type of rose, because these petals are designed especially for 15 centimeter styrofoam. What else you will need? You need some kind of stick or smaller size pipe to put inside your styrofoam, so that will be as your stem for it, like this. So you will be able to put it in the pipe, yes, so in your stem. I have 20 millimeter pipe, so I'm using, like, you can use one 10 millimeter, 15 millimeter, up to 50 millimeter diameter this thingy. So you can put it inside the pipe, yeah, so it stays in. So we need that one, and I think that's it. If I did forgot something, I will tell in the process while we're gonna make. So, and one and last thing what we need something round to shape our petals, because we will need to shape few of them to have a round shape. So what I will be using, I will use bigger size styrofoam. My one is 18 centimeters. So I will use that one. You can use anything else, but not bigger than 20 centimeters. So you can use something like that as well. So it's like a what it is? Bowl. Okay, so something round, yeah, on what you will need to shape your petals. So how that shaping will be, we will heat up our petal, yeah, we're gonna heat it up, and we need to little bit stretch the middle part to make it little bit round. So it should have like a belly, let's say, and yeah, we need that kind of shape. So what we do, we will start with cutting out our templates. So how we are doing that? We take our template. Yeah, you can cut it out from the paper, but better after you cut it from the paper which you're gonna print, you can put it on something harder like cardboard and cut it out from the cardboard, so you can use it like more times, not just one. Yeah. So what we are doing, we will be putting our template on our sheet and cut out the shape. So it's easy. I hope you understand that. So I have number one already cut it out. I will not take your time with that one because that's nothing hard. So let's take number two. For number two, we put it on the foam. So don't put it randomly somewhere. Try to save as much as you can your material. Yes, so close to the sides. So it's minimum waste of material. like this, yeah. So you will have quantities on the templates, how many of each you need, and you just cut out that quantity. So regarding cutting, yeah, so I see that I can cut out here 3 of them. So I'm trying to put them as close as I can to save up the material, yeah, because if you're gonna put like this, then we are wasting our material, which is not cheap one. So as close to the sides as we can, like this. So after we done all our petals, we're done cutting all our petals. We need to do some shaping. So let's switch on our glue gun. What we do next? So next we need to do a little bit of shaping. As I told you, we need a round shape to shape that. So what we will be doing, I will start to shape the small ones a little bit. So small ones, we will be shaping only top part. So what I would like to do with the petals, I would like to cut them a little bit with the wave. Like with some cuts, with some waves. Like this. So you don't have it straight, but you have it little bit like wavy and with some cuts out. So what we're gonna do, I will be heating up only this part for the first size, only this part, and little bit squish it and roll it to give it a more realistic look. So that's what you have at the end. So we're heating up and pressing on it and rolling backwards. Don't do it too much. Yeah, don't roll it too much back, just the edge of the petal. So that's for the first ones, because when we're gonna glue it, we will be, first one, we will be making like this, so to be like a sharp. The next ones, when we're gonna put them down, they will look really nice with this rounded edges. Let's do next ones. Yeah, so that's what you have at the end. So let's start to glue on our base. So ignore my round shape. I'm using plastic lampshade. I don't have any links for that because I was buying it lots of years ago from Russia. So there isn't any links in the UK already. If you try to search round lampshade, just make sure it's plastic. That's very good. If you're gonna find it, you can use it. Yeah, 15 centimeters diameter. Don't use glass. That's not safe, and you can use the glass only. First of all, it's heavier, and it's not safe to use glass for that kind of flowers. Yes, so use styrofoam balls. I don't have these ones a lot as well, so in the future I will use styrofoam balls as well, but as I have this one, I will use now this shape which I have. So what we need to do, so first our petal, we will be gluing like this, and we will be closing the top of our flower. So what we do, we put our glue here, and glue it. So we went from the top about 5 centimeters, I would say, if we like go from the round part where it starts. So first one, and now we will be gluing these ones together. So we close them and put glue inside here and just piece it together. Just make sure that this part is in the middle, that it's not more like going right, left, or on the sides. It needs to be exactly in the middle, otherwise your rose will be not straight. Yeah, so it will go more to one side. Yeah, and we glue it together. Yeah, so if you have styrofoam, you do completely the same. Yeah, you start from the from the top, and don't worry that your petal will not be fully glued. You will have glued only this part. Yeah, don't worry about that, because after putting next petal, it will hold the first one. Yeah, so it all will be like glued together. So we've done first one, it looks like this, and then second one we do opposite way, the first one on the same level. Yeah, so we keep the rose same level. Don't close it too much. Yeah, don't put it too close. Leave some gap, at least like 1 finger, so it have gaps between the petals, then it looks more realistic. So like this, we have it on one level, and glue it on. So you can hold it where you like it to be, and do one side first. And then you can glue other side. Next one. we are putting again against the first one, same level. Yeah. And next to the last ones, we will do on the sides, like this and like this. Again, the same process. Yeah. So now we do on the sides, same level. Yeah, and that's what we have already. So now we need to do the second petals. So how are we gonna shape them? So basically it's almost the same, but we need to do little shaping at the middle. So we do the same cuts. You can leave them straight. If you don't want to waste your time on that, you can leave them straight. You will have the same effect with the straight ones. Like these, yeah? So you can just leave them as they are. I like to do this because it gives them more realistic look. So that's why I'm cutting those sides. So, shaping. We will be shaping our petal in the middle a little bit. So we're gonna heat up this part a little bit and put it on our round shape, just to make, how to say, little belly, yeah, for our rose petal. Only this part. Don't stretch it too much. Yeah? So this is the straight one, and this is the shaped one. And now we do the top part, same as we done with that one, with the first size. Yeah, so that's what we have with the second petals. They are completely the same as the first one, just they have little shaped part in the middle. So what we do with these ones? So we have 3 of them. We are keeping the rose still the same level, so this part gonna go lower. Yeah, don't look on that. You need to focus on the top part of the rose. So this one is going the same level, like this, but we have bigger gap now between the petals. So in this case, with the second side, we are gluing one side at the moment only. One side. So So next petal we are putting a little bit on top of our first one. Like this. And then next one, we put a little bit on top of the previous one and under the first one. Same level. Yeah, and this one we are gluing now on top of the So next petals we are shaping same way. Next ones we have done bigger ones, so we are starting to open our rose more. Opening our rose more, and now we will be gluing in between the previous ones. So we keeping our level already little bit lower, like this. Like maybe on 1 centimeter lower. Next one. In these ones, so that's how I make. Yeah, but you can make in this row, you can make 4 of them or maybe 5, so you can put more on each other, depends how you want, but then you need more material to be doing. And this one in between the next 2. So the last 2 rows we will shape a little bit differently. So what we're gonna do, we will take our petal, we're gonna make it like this. Yeah, so just put it together. We will heat it up and little bit roll it. After we roll it, we will open it up and do some shaping on our round shape. You will see it in the process now. Don't roll it too much, just a little bit. Yeah, so that's what we have. And then we put it on our shape and do moves like this. And heat it up a little bit. And that's what we should have. That will be your petal. So now we will be gluing them. Like this. So you shape all your last 8 petals like this. Yeah? You put it like 3 times together. Heat it up. Roll it a little bit from the top to the bottom. Open it up. You can little bit heat it if you need. And already do not like this, like we done the previous ones, but you take the bottom and the top and stretch it. So this one you turn like little bit out, and this one as well, like up. Yes, turning them up and stretching. So we are making already this type of shape, yeah. But after we just do little bit shaping over here. Otherwise they are still quite straight and they don't look nice. And that's your petals for the last two rows. So we go lower like this. Yeah, and you are already quite close to your stem, which you will put in the pipe. Yeah, so let's call it like, I don't know, like just a stick, yeah, which you're gonna put inside your styrofoam. And we start to glue in between. First one we put in between the previous two. Yeah, and it goes lower, as you see, because we are already opening our rose how it should be. So these ones you will need 9 of them because we will be putting them in between the previous ones. Yeah, so we will have 3 rows with the large petals. So next one we put in between the previous ones. You have, and in between that one. Yeah, so again in between the previous ones. The glue will go up about 7 centimeters. Yeah, so that's what we have. And the last 3, again, in between the previous ones. So with the third row, we are already making it a round shape. Yeah, as you see, it does look like this now. But with the third row, we are finishing off to make it round shape for the rose. Yeah, and now 2 last ones, which are going in between the previous ones, is finishing off our rose shape. And that's our rose. I think it's very beautiful, looks very realistic. And now we're gonna do the green parts for it. You will have templates for that as well, so don't worry about that. So the back side of the rose, we will finish off with the green leaves, which rose has. You will have templates as well. So we cut them, I think 5 will be enough. But if no, you can always cut extra out. So the shaping for these ones, we're gonna do similar as we done the petals. We're gonna roll them up and little bit do a round shape. But before that, we need to do some cuts in them, like roses have. So we start to cut into the petal and side. So this thing is here. To heat up all our candy. Early, but be careful not to rip these ones. So what we do, we will be gluing them at the bottom. So I think 5 will be enough, but you can do more if you want. So that's how you should have it. Next one, we put a little bit on top of the previous one. That's how it looks at the back, the rose. Yeah, you can make them more often if you want. You can glue them more higher if you want. You can shape them to be more like this. Yeah, to look down. So it's up to you how you make them. So that's our ready-made rose. I think it's very beautiful. Looks very realistic. Watch. So to create this one, you need 6, 7 sheets of Eva Foam, 50 by 70. I would say 7. Just take extra, so you have enough. Because the large petals, we have 9 of them, 3 rows, so total 9, and that's already 3 sheets. Yeah. So if you buy the rolls, which I provide in the description of the materials, I would say you need 6 rows for sure, just to have extra. Yeah. And after you will see already how many you need actually, yeah, at the end, after you cut out everything. But yeah, and 50 by 50, you will need quite a lot. I would say the pack definitely, because our largest petal is 30 centimeters. 30 centimeters by 33. 30 by 33. So if you have sheet 50 by 50, you almost need 9 sheets to cut out one like this, and then you can cut from the leftovers some smaller size of petals, but I would recommend to use the rolls 30 by 1.5 meter, because you spend less material on that. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, please ask. I will try to assist you. The rose, I think it's very beautiful, very realistic, and if you're gonna make arrangement from 3 of them, I think it will be very, very beautiful. So if you make one, please tag me in your videos or your photos on Instagram. It's Excel decorations. You will find all the links for my social media below. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in comments what other tutorials I should make, and if you have any questions, please ask. We'll be happy to assist. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share to your friends so they make this beautiful rose as well.